Hello. Scratch is a website for programming using blocks. It is quite fun. I've made some projects here myself, which is what I'm showing you now. Though this particular build or program is very much based on a YouTube video I saw. So I'll put the link to that in the description, together with the links to all of these different versions of the game, where I've edited more and more from the original video. Will also be in the description. Without further ado, let's try it. Now, this is a maze completion game.
Hey.
So, all you do is go around using either WASD or arrow keys, and then you try to move your tiny little blue dot onto the red dot with the... not sure what to call it. The thing that kind of looks like Nex, but kind of not at the same time. It is a circle placed on top of a Nex. Now, this game automatically chooses the furthest position away from the X for spawning the little character, which is quite nice. Or, it makes it a lot more interesting instead of just spawning right next to the spawn. Let's see, this is not the correct way. Let's back up a little and go this way instead. So this is the original game. Or rather, game from the YouTube video, but with light edits. Those edits were such as the right. I'm doing butchering this explanation now. In the video it was shown that we can just make our own maps, so I did. And they're randomly selected. The other thing I changed from the video is just making these things random. Griffpatch had made it so that these are a constant, while I just want a random. Now that we've looked at this project, it isn't really much more than this. These kind of mazes.
Hey.
We're going to move on to the next one. As you see, this one was called Maze Test Beta. And here we have Maze Test. In this one, I tried adding a new game mode, which we'll see eventually.
Hey.
In addition to just the regular maze solving like this, every once in a while, points will appear around on the map. And those points are points you have to collect in order to win.
Hey.
I'm getting pretty lost.
Hey.
Let's see, the victory requires you to go all the way around there. So we shall do. Something I hadn't mentioned is that there is also a trail if you press T.
Hey.
Kinda feels like cheating though, so I won't use it, especially not for these easy levels. There we go. Points. You need to collect points before getting to the goal.
Hey.
How the maze generation works in itself is that the thing is going around placing each individual corridor, or a piece of each individual corridor, and just stapling it down. So what I did on top of that was that 1 in 100% chance, as long as the size is not too small, it will just choose to stamp a point on top of that again. I don't know why I'm feeling so stressed. I usually don't feel this stressed in my recordings. Huh. Yes, it is because I'm trying to describe something. Trying to show off something. Yep. Well, Mike, that's the last match before we go on to the Maze Test 2. Which I finished a few minutes ago. Right over here. And this one there are 11 map bases instead. And now, instead of just the sizes and the pattern itself, you have different types of patterns. Such as this one. The 60-degree pattern. Let's go through it. It is a little harder to move in these than in the regular ones, considering how you use WASD or keys, arrow keys to move it. But it's going surprisingly well. Thought we'd get stuck on the edges a lot more than we actually are. How I've programmed this is it has made it so that there's a 30% chance to get this, the 90-degree type of maze. There is a 30% chance to get a 60-degree maze, a 20% chance to get a 45-degree maze, and then 10% chance for 36-degree maze, 180-degree maze, and what was the last again? I don't remember. We'll see once we get there. You guys can also look in the code. Ah. Okay, I think I'm getting closer to victory, but it's hard to tell. Okay, I know I'm getting closer to victory. Look, we don't have to go into the other pocket there as well. Having to go all the way from here, up there, then around there, and then into the goal would be very much painful. It would take too much time. Not sure if you know, but I very much do like randomness, which is why I've made even the sizes and different pattern designs random. instead of making it go as you go up in level or something like that. Here's the 60-degree one. Let's complete this one and then go check on the code. Well, I'll try my very best to explain whatever changes I've made from the video, which you should definitely watch, by the way. Griff patches video on how to make this. Coding is fun. Highly suggest you to try coding if you haven't tried it before. Not only in block coding, but also stuff like Python, CX, and all other fun programming languages. Alright, I said I'd finish it after the last one, yet I'm still continuing going around the maze. Ah, this is addicting. Seems like I can't keep my word. How fun. Yep, I'm completely unable to resist my urges to complete one more level. Well, Russell will just do that really quick and then hopefully move on to looking at the code. Okay, now let's do it. I just realized that with the way I was talking, it kind of seems like I'm not the one playing. To prove it, down, up, left. No, that's right, and then left. Right, left.
Hey!
Anyways, to the inside we go. This was increased simply because more levels. Oh, we didn't even see any of my most recently added ones. Well done. Anyways, a new thing is checkpoints, cause that wasn't in the original. It's just the purple dots which you need to collect in order to get to the goal. Other than that, this one is completely new. Define pattern grid. Okay, it suddenly got very quiet there, so I'm just going to keep that on. Now, what I did here was to make a pattern chooser choose a random number between 1 and 10. And from there I determined percentages. By pattern, I mean stuff like this. Whenever I restart it now, it will be 90 degrees stuff. If I were to do this, we'd use 60 degree stuff. How this worked is that I changed the code over here. Instead of saying turn 90 degrees, to like try to turn 90 degrees, I made it choose randomly. I am doing pattern 1, which is this, 60 degrees, and then times pick random 0 to pattern 2 minus 1. Why I do that is, let's see, now that it's 60 and 6, I am making it so that 60 times a random number between 1 and 5 will be the amount of degrees it turns. Let's bring a very easier explainable answer, or example. If I were to make this into 90 degree turns again, you'll see that there are 4 different 90 direction turns. Here you have a 90, over here, and then it times itself with a random number between 0 and 3. Well, 0 90s means it will go straight up when turning. 190 means, of course, it will go to the right. 290s, it will go down. 390s, and it will go to the left.
Hey. Hey.
That is the basic principle of this new layer of code.
Hey.
So here are the different options. As mentioned, there is the 60 and 90, which both have a 30% chance. Because I made it so that if pattern chooser, which is 1 to 10, is greater than 7, that means it will activate on 8, 9, or 10. If that is not true, meaning that it is less or equals to 7, it will do this instead. Here it is asking if it's bigger than 4. Meaning 5, 6, and 7 are compatible. 8, 9, and 10 are also bigger than 4, but if it would have been one of those, it would have gone into this instead of going to the else.
Hey.
And here I'm saying it's bigger than 3, meaning that only 4 and 5, or, huh? Only 4 works. Because I said this needs to be bigger than 4. So I guess there was a 10% chance for that too. Huh. Oh no, here's the 45-degree pattern.
Hey.
Here we have the 30-degree pattern. As it's all getting in more and more random, seemingly random. 36-degree, because here we have 10 different points.
Hey.
And then you have this one, 180. Either 180, like this, or 0 180s, like this. It's a little fun. Other than that, I just changed some code in here for the checkpoints, some code in here for the resets, and here. Changed code a little all over, such as this, simply because, or rather, simply to fit the new code, which I've added. There's also a pen up and pen down for the tracing mode. Oh, maybe I should do more of these Scratch videos. It acts as very good training for explaining stuff. Which I'm really bad at. Ah, another thing. I noticed that little bug right there. Sometimes when tackling at certain angles at certain sizes, it will glitch out. Huh? Oh, one can go through the wall there.
Hey.
Oh, I see what's happening. The trail is deleting a layer of black, replacing it with blue, making us able to go through. That's another fun bug to try to fix.
Hey.
Anyways, what was I trying to say?
Hey.
I don't remember. It was something about a fun bug. Oh yeah, sometimes it will just glitch out during the generation. To fix that, I made the decoder here. So whenever it resets maze, it will wait 2 seconds and be active, and then after 2 seconds it will check is debug 0.
Hey.
If so, it will reset maze.
Hey.
Why I'm asking that is because right here I make debug 0 when resetting the maze. But then I draw the maze, which is the step it will glitch at. And then I'm asking, has it completed the drawing and gotten to debug 1? Or is it still at debug 0?
Hey.
So if it's still glitching after 2 seconds, still generating, it will just regenerate. Like so. I was about to end the video there, but then I just remembered. Actually, now the question is, do I want to go through all of this, or do I not? In Scratch, there is this fun button called the Remix. Me and a friend of mine were messing around with that button, and just remixing. He remixed my original, I remixed that again, or his remix, and he remixed my remix again, and we just continued on for quite a while. Here, see the remix button by the way, if you want to try it yourself. It was chaotic. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I think this shall be the end of this video. Goodbye. Links for the 3 of these, as well as the video where I learned how to make the maze, in the description below. Go check it out if you want to. Farewell.